Hi everyone, welcome back to our podcast. I'm Ira.
And I'm Ayaan. Today we're talking about something very familiar, our daily lives, the ups and downs, and those little moments that make a difference.
Yes, and before we dive in, if you enjoy our conversations, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.
That's right. It really helps us keep creating these meaningful conversations for you.
Now let's get started. Ayaan, how was your day? You sound a bit tired.
Honestly, Ira, it was a long one. I felt a bit overwhelmed at work, and there were so many tasks to finish. I wasn't sure I could manage everything.
I completely understand. Sometimes no matter how hard we try, it feels like nothing is enough. I had a day like that too. It's like you're running on a treadmill and not getting anywhere, you know?
Absolutely. That's exactly how it felt. But today I tried something different. I focused on one task at a time. It didn't solve everything, but it made a difference. Just ticking off that one thing felt like a small win.
That's a smart approach. I often just worry about everything at once and get stuck. My brain just freezes up thinking about the mountain of things to do, and I end up doing nothing at all.
I used to do that too. It's like analysis paralysis, right? But I've realized that even small progress counts. Finishing just one task feels like a small victory. It builds momentum even if it's tiny.
I like that. Focusing on small wins sounds more realistic than trying to do everything perfectly or clear the entire to-do list in one go. It takes the pressure off.
Exactly. And you know what helped even more? Talking about it. Sharing how we feel makes the day lighter. Just telling you now, I feel a little less burdened.
You're right. Talking honestly about our feelings, it's like lifting a weight off your shoulders. It also reminds you that you're not alone in feeling overwhelmed, which is huge.
So true. And I think it's important to notice even tiny moments that bring joy. They may seem small, but they matter. Especially on those really tough days, you have to actively look for them.
Like what?
Today, I bought a book I've been wanting for months. Just holding it, imagining reading it. It felt rewarding. It was a little spark of happiness in an otherwise stressful day.
That's lovely. Today, my little brother surprised me with a drawing. It was silly, a blobby monster with glitter glue, but it really cheered me up. Totally unexpected.
See, that's exactly what I mean. Little victories and small joys can make even a tough day feel better. They're like little pockets of light.
Absolutely. And sharing it with someone else makes it feel even more meaningful. It amplifies that joy, doesn't it?
That's right. And I've realized something else. Admitting that life isn't perfect is actually freeing. We don't have to pretend everything is okay all the time. It's exhausting trying to keep up that facade.
That's so true. I think many of us hide our struggles, especially with social media making everyone's lives look so curated and perfect. But talking honestly, it makes us braver, and it connects us.
Exactly. And I've started trying something new. Every day, I try to notice one thing I'm grateful for, no matter how small, even if it's just a warm cup of coffee or a comfy chair.
I love that. Today, I'm grateful for my brother's drawing and this conversation. It really makes you pause, doesn't it? Instead of just rushing from one thing to the next.
And I'm grateful for my little book and sharing this moment with you. Even on hard days, there's always something to be thankful for. Sometimes you just have to dig a little to find it.
That really shifts your perspective, doesn't it? It's like you're actively searching for the good, rather than letting the bad consume everything.
It does. And small steps, little joys, and honest conversations, that's the real secret to feeling better. It's not about grand gestures or big fixes. It's these consistent, tiny actions.
I completely agree. It sounds so simple, but it's often the simplest things that are the hardest to put into practice when life gets hectic. We tend to overcomplicate things, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. We expect some magic bullet, some huge epiphany, but it's really just about showing up for yourself in small ways, every single day. Like for me, just getting that one task done, it snowballs.
It's true. And that one task at a time approach, it helps battle the perfectionism monster too, I think. We often don't start because we're afraid it won't be perfect or we can't do it all.
Totally. The enemy of good is often the pursuit of perfect. And when you're overwhelmed, perfect is just impossible. Good enough is often amazing. And progress, however small, is still progress.
Speaking of progress, what about those days when even finding one small joy feels impossible, when you're just so depleted and everything feels gray?
That happens. And on those days, I think the honest conversation part becomes even more crucial. Sometimes you just need to say, "Hey, I'm not okay today," and let someone else hold a little bit of that weight for you.
Yes, absolutely. Leaning on your support system, even just for a quick vent session, can make all the difference. Sometimes just being heard is enough to shift something.
And giving yourself permission to not be okay. That's a big one. We're so often told to just push through or stay positive, but sometimes you just need to acknowledge the struggle.
It's about self-compassion, isn't it? Treating yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend. You wouldn't tell a friend to just get over it if they were having a bad day.
Exactly. And for me, those gratitude moments, they're not about pretending everything is perfect, but about finding a tiny anchor in the storm, a reminder that not everything is bad, even if most things feel tough right now.
That's a beautiful way to put it, an anchor. And the beauty of these small practices is that they're accessible. You don't need a lot of money or time to find a small joy or practice gratitude.
Right? It's not some grand spiritual retreat, though those are great too. It's about integrating these tiny shifts into the fabric of your everyday life. A quick pause to notice the sunlight, a sip of tea, a kind word from a stranger.
It really highlights that life isn't just about the big milestones, but the sum of all these little, often overlooked moments. We rush so much that we forget to live in between the big events.
Exactly. The mundane can be magnificent if you just pay a little attention. Even a perfectly brewed coffee can be a moment of pure bliss if you let it.
And it makes me wonder how much of our overwhelm comes from this societal pressure to constantly be productive, to achieve, to always be on. We forget how to just be.
So much of it, I think. We're wired to chase the next thing, the next achievement. But what if the achievement is simply getting through the day with a little more peace, or connecting genuinely with someone?
That's a powerful thought. Redefining success, really, not just in terms of career or possessions, but in terms of inner well-being and connection. That's a huge shift.
It is, and it's not always easy, because it goes against a lot of what we're taught, but the rewards are so much deeper and more sustainable than any external validation.
It really comes back to what you said earlier about admitting life isn't perfect. That's step one, isn't it? Accepting the messiness, the imperfection, and then finding those small ways to navigate it.
Definitely. It's like, once you stop fighting against the reality that some days are just hard, you free up so much energy to actually deal with it, rather than just wishing it away.
That's such a freeing perspective. Instead of resisting, you observe, you accept, and then you take a small step. It changes everything.
It does, and that's really what we want to encourage our listeners to do. Just try one of these things. Focus on one task, share how you're feeling, or consciously look for one moment of joy.
I agree. And to our listeners, if you're enjoying this podcast and finding value in these conversations, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us bring more of these episodes to you and lets us know we're on the right track.
Yes, and remember, small steps, little joys, honest conversations, they really make a difference in your day-to-day life. They accumulate into something truly meaningful over time.
Take a moment today to notice the little victories, share your feelings with someone you trust, or reflect on just one thing you're grateful for. You might be surprised at the ripple effect.
Thanks for listening, everyone. It means a lot to us that you spend this time with us each week. See you next time. Until then, take care and enjoy the little moments. They're the ones that truly count.